Welcome back to another episode of Tony Montana channel. On this episode, I don't know, I have to double check what date this thing was posted. I guess 1 day ago. So this was 1 day ago. The APBT radio said something that I kind of felt like, because of the timing of things, my videos, uh, kind of like an indirect jab at me. Yo, Buckcitykennels, just keep it real, bro. I'm a grown man. You're a grown man. If you have a disagreement, just come up and straight up talk, say it. All right? I'm real. Or are you too big to mention my name? I don't know. What's up with that? I've always given you respect. Give a man respect by speaking directly. If you were talking about me around the 29-minute mark around, uh, through like the 30 and a half minute mark, it sounds like that was a jab at me. That kind of like I've given some thoughts on different matters of dogs, and now you're saying kind of like that I'm not in the trenches, so I shouldn't be talking about things that I don't know anything about. And you mentioned racing pups, and you racing, and I'm gonna have to disagree here with you because and this is the difference between you and I. I don't assume things. You know what the first three letters of assume? All right. So you have to really be more conscious of what you're saying as a grown man. You don't know what I'll do. You don't know what I'm about. You just see me on the fucking video or hear me on a video or audio, and I see my dogs, and you assume a whole fucking life. Maybe I'm taking it wrong, and I do apologize if I am, but you don't know what I'm about. And there's a big difference about breeding tons of dogs for sales purposes and actually raising the dogs, the pups, hands on, not on not on the box, not on a chain, raising them, and that's a big difference. You could put them, you could keep them secure the best way possible. Congratulations, but that does not mean you're raising them. And I understand you're in the business of selling pups. So basically, you may have had many pups, but many of those pups, the majority of those pups, are being sold. So, how? I mean, I am raising dogs. I am raising game bred dogs. I am raising dogs that come from working dogs. I'm not saying you aren't, but but again, what are you saying about me, man? If it's about me, man, I'm a man. I'm a straight up dude. That's why I'm coming at you straight up, and I'm mentioning your name because I'm just listening to you right now. I'm a person that enjoys your shows, but most of the shows. But hello, man, be a man, and if you're talking about my what I said about the pubs, if you man, I stand by it, bro. I consider myself an expert on dog psychology. I can only almost think, I see what the dog is thinking before he does. But at the same time, I keep myself humble enough to know that I'm still learning. All right, okay, all right, big dog. I'm gonna leave the shit real short and sweet because I'm gonna keep watching your shit. But this is not the first time I feel like kind of like, this is might have been an incorrect about me or sounds like, but I let it go because I'm not about that issue or drama shit. The only drama I got is with that Tipo Lopez for obvious reasons. But I'm not about this drama shit in the dogs, man. Like I said, you don't know what I do. You don't know what I'm about. If you don't appreciate the videos I'm throwing out there, I'm throwing out content that I guess some people I have never seen. All right, I break down. It's easy just to read a pedigree. Just look at the names of a dog, of the names of the pedigree in a dog, and that's it. I mean, that's easy. Someone with no knowledge of dogs could do that. I'm not. Again, I'm not jabbing at your content. I'm just you have quality. You work on the visual content. It looks nice, professional. Like I said, I'm not about the issue, bro. But when you talk about me like that, I that's too much of a coincidence because my video just came out. So I'm like, some videos about opinions and this and that, bro. I I, I welcome you to freaking break it down, bro. Yeah, it's okay. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna express my opinion about the matter how I see it. I'm a man enough to be confident about what I see, what I experience, because again, I I raised many fucking dogs. Excuse me, my language. Many raise them. Not a freaking looking out the window raise them. Hands out like right now, bro. My body's full of. I'm about it, bro. I'm not going to, I'm gonna leave it like this. Buckcitykennels, I appreciate your channel, but again, don't assume a person's life just by some videos and this and that, or maybe because I don't speak the lingo, yo. Come on, bro. We all from different ways of life. I'm not going to talk like another person. I grew up in New York. I grew up in the ghetto, quote quote. But I've always spoken my way. I always spoken, try to speak properly without slang, as many slangs. But you know, I'm gonna leave it like that. I appreciate, and if this wasn't about me, I apologize. But yeah, I'm back. Actually, I just heard a little more. Sorry about that. I might have to change, do some splitting or something. Uh, yeah, I actually, the other dude you're talking to actually made a point that maybe you misunderstand. You being Buck City, you don't see me talking about things I haven't experienced. You don't see me doing that. Obviously, if I'm talking about history, I'm talking about history, or I'm talking about historical acts. It's a completely different thing. But when I'm talking about this or that, I'm talking about parts of experience. Unless I'm specific in saying these are something I read or something like that. But you don't see me talking about cane spots. You don't see me talking about those type of setups. Because that's not my experience. I don't deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. I deal with all the different issues, man. Because people in the South or people that change those have X number of issues doesn't mean people that have those indoors don't have other types of issues, other type of problems, other things you have to deal with. You know, me, I find it easier to have paint spots out and then go 2 3 times a day, which is a lie. Come on, man, 2 3 times a day. I heard that dude say 2 3 times a day. That means you're staying home. You're not working. That's it. That's your life. I mean, that's your method of income, and even that, I know that most people do it, once a day. That is, if you're trying to make it sound nicer, come on, but keep it real. Don't make, don't make it sound more than it is. Yes, you have other illnesses that don't get because of yard being in the yard. I mean, I'm not going to even touch that because I could say, hey, you need to, fence it properly so that no elder animals come around, whatever, or whatever. They don't. This these illnesses do not come out of the air. Something has to bring them into your yard. Okay. So as I said, we don't have that problem because I don't have that problem because I keep my dogs healthy. I don't, I make sure that they're not out and dealing with other animals that may pass them. Like I said, I'm not going to even touch that. I'm gonna move away from that because that's not something about the yard that I'm about. I'm about raising dogs. I'm about knowing the dogs. I'm about logic and everything. Like I mean, let me like I said, I'm gonna keep going with this. Let me hear more BS. No, it's not BS because it's your opinion. A part of me. I'm gonna listen to your guys, but because you brought me into this, man, and in a way you kind of like, come on, man. Anyway, let's find out what else you guys are talking about here, and if I need to say anything else. Okay, you guys went to like puppies and shit like that. Uh, well. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's too much. I'm not gonna make it too long here for you guys. Um, but definitely, man, Buck City. There's a big difference between a private a private person, a private kennel, and one that is in the business. You know, if you're breeding for the purpose of selling, then you're in the breeding in a business of selling puppies. So you need to make it, do it as a business, do it, do it right. And, the dogs are part of the product. So you need to do what you got to do. But people that are private don't have to breed like that. They breed when they need something, and they only have what they need. So it's a big difference. About the trenches, if you're talking about being on the trenches, meaning you're selling dogs, yeah, I'm not in those trenches. I don't sell dogs. I don't breed dogs for I don't breed dogs, period. I may breed in the future, but I've definitely had, I spent thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars paying for puppies, raising those puppies, seeing them go right, and moving on. I'm going to just leave it like that. But, like I said, man, if you want to make your opinion, say it straight up, man, or put it in a comment. Or again, you're too big now. You're too big for that shit, right? Anyway, man, this is Tony Montana, Buck City Kennels. Keep it keep it real, and to you guys, till next time.